What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, I think most of you have heard about this. I know the brother Ticket TV did a video talking about this. So Dame Lillard had missed, I think, 3 consecutive games. I believe it has been 3 games in a row due to some previously uh, uh, non-revealed injury or reasons. But now it has been announced that Dame Lillard is dealing with a blood clot. I believe it's in his right calf. I'm going off of what I remember reading a couple of hours ago. I'm not certain if it was his right calf, but that's why in the title I just put calf. But he has a blood clot in his calf. I think it's his right calf. He's currently taking blood thinners. And as a consequence, more than likely, he is out for the remainder of the season. This, of course, is a devastating blow to the Milwaukee Bucks. It just seems like they can't get things to go right with this team. It seems like things may be coming together, some sort of injury afflicts one of the main players, or suspension, or just something. Um, it just like this whole experiment with Giannis and Dame Lillard has been cursed from the get go. And, you know, Dame had been having a pretty good year, statistically at least, averaging about 25 points and 7 assists. His shooting percentages in his second year with the Bucks have been a lot better than they were his first year. But still, the numbers don't tell the whole story when it comes to Dame Lillard, at least from my observation. While he's been a little bit more consistent, he still has issues on the defensive end, obviously. To me, Dame has lost half a step. He's not quite as explosive as he was with his Portland days. And it just seems like Dame doesn't rise to the occasion as often as he should in key moments for the Bucks. And it seems like also, and I'm adding a lot of buts here, but it also seems like whenever the Bucks are playing a marquee opponent, it seems like Dame doesn't raise his game, with few exceptions. He doesn't raise his game to the level needed for the Bucks to have a shot at beating a team that on paper may be better than them. So, even though we've critiqued Dame, we talk at basketball. And I think sometimes people get a little bit twisted. Like, I understand sports can elicit passion, but we're talking about sports. It shouldn't be to a point where people are wishing harm on others off of this paid of sports, man. Look, obviously, if you know anything about blood clots, they can be very, very dangerous. Okay. Um, and they can at times be a threat to a player's career. When it comes to Chris Bosh, he had multiple blood clots to the point where, if I'm not mistaken, this was a bot. I think this was like I don't know if I should use the word systemic problem with Chris Bosh, but I think that his blood clot wasn't just an isolated incident that could be cleared up through, blood thinners or whatever. Chris Bosh had an actual condition that was leaving him susceptible to having blood clots. And while he was on medication, but he takes anticoagulants, he'll be fine, but it would be a problem if he played sports using anticoagulants. So he had to retire, and it does seem like more and more players are suffering problems with blood clots. We see this issue with Victor Wembanyama. I don't want to get on here and speculate as to what that could be, because I think that'd be irresponsible. I don't know what that could be um, with Dame, but I just hope this is something that is an isolated event with Dame, and hopefully this clears up and it doesn't affect his career, because I hate to see something like this affect him more than just this particular moment in time. You know what I'm saying? But the Bucks got a real man. They got a tough road ahead of them, man. I think they play the Nuggets, and then they play the Knicks. They got a tough road, man. This is when Giannis is going to have to step up. Giannis is going to have to step up and be that MVP level guy that he was those years he won that award. He got to put this team on his back, man. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's capable of doing that. That's what he gets paid the big bucks for. That's what he gets paid, or recognized, I should say, as one of the best players in the NBA. I mean, the guy's averaged over 30 points. I think he's averaging around 11, 12 rebounds. He's one of the top players in the league, and he has to put this team on his back right now, man. I mean, we're not asking him to do it for a whole season, but down the stretch, especially, up until y'all get Bobby Portis back, Giannis and the other guys got to step up too, obviously. All the other guys, they got to step up, man. Doc has a good opportunity to play a lot of younger guys, and hopefully, man, the Bucks can make a run and keep their seeding relatively high, if you want to say that. They don't want to drop too low, and maybe the Bucks can make some type of a run. I mean, you never know. But best wishes to Dame Lillard, man. So what you guys think?